Hey runners, this is Herb the Forever Runner, and welcome to episode number 8 of my training for the Tahoe 200 series, little YouTube series. So today I want to talk about why I run and a kind of a big surprise why I've decided not to run Tahoe this year. So let me explain what's going on. So, in my 30s and 40s, I was a marathoner and stuff. And when I turned 50, I had a heart attack, had open heart surgery, but managed to be able to run after that. And fortunately, a couple friends, John Pirch and James Varner, got me into trail running and ultra racing. So way back in 2005, I did my first ultra race, which was the Peterson Ridge 40 miler down in Sisters, Oregon. And I went down there, I didn't know anyone, totally clueless. Race director handed me a gel, I didn't even know what it was, but I went out there and had a great time, and so started my journey. So I kind of, went through that normal progression where, well, if you can do a 50K, you can do a 50 miler. If you can do a 50 miler, you can do a 100K, and never, I told everyone, I'm never doing a 100 miler. No reason to do that. But of course, eventually that came up and did a few of those. So now, I've done about almost 70 ultras, and I'm kind of a little more picky on what I'm gonna do. And when Candace came out with their 200 milers, that was another one of those. There's no way I'd ever do that. That's just nuts. But, of course, after a while, suddenly the thought of running around Lake Tahoe in a supported race sound like a lot of fun. And, Candace does such a good job putting on her events that I thought this would be a great adventure to run around Lake Tahoe, accomplish something kind of cool, and have great support while I was doing it. Well, of course, as due to permitting and everything, Candace had to change the course dramatically. And as a race director, I struggle with that every year with our 50 miler. It seems like we're always having to change the course. So I understand that. But for the Tahoe 200 turning into 100-mile out and back, for me, that my goal and what I was looking to do was to run around the lake. Now, my goal wasn't to do a 200-mile race, and I just there's just no reason for me to drive somewhere just to go run 200 miles to see if I can do it or not. And I know it's still going to be a great race. And honestly, doing an out and back, I'm an old guy. On the way back, I wouldn't recognize anything anyway, so it all looked new to me. But still, my main goal was to run around the lake. And since the race isn't going around the lake this year, I'm going to bail. So I'm just going to have to pick some other adventures to do to take its place. So that all being said, then that's basically the end of the series here, because I'm not going to be training anymore for the Tahoe 200. But I want to wish you all good luck, and I know you all will have a blast, and honestly I kind of wish I was down there, but it just wouldn't be right for me. So have a good one, and we'll see you on the trails.